everyone. So Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim subscribers from India or Pakistan. I know there are a lot of people who follow me on my Facebook page from Pakistan, and honestly this is really too much for me. It's too hot. I think I'm just gonna remove this. Should I keep this for throughout the video? No, I don't think so. It's freaking too hot. So I'm just gonna leave this here. Okay, it's hot, guys. I can't take the ghungat. And as you guys know, I shoot without the fan, so too much. You guys call it parda, right? We call it ghungat. Alright, so this video is mainly for people in their 20s. Yes, I'm gonna talk about dating in your 20s.
You break my heart in pieces, but you don't care now. You still don't care now. I don't wanna fight, baby, I'm just fine. I don't need you.
Hello everyone, this is Calliope, and today I am going to discuss about dating in your 20s. So, most important thing, don't date. End of video. Alright, so without wasting any time, let's begin today's video. So first advice I would like to say is, and this is, I wish that someone had told me, or I never listened to anyone, so I should have, or rather the advice which I'm giving all of you now because of my experience. So I think I should have given that to myself, but then I don't think so I would have been able to make this video if I would have not gained that experience. Alright, so the first advice I would like to say is, please don't get into serious relationships in your 20s. Okay, now the reason why I'm saying this is you're still trying to figure yourself out. Okay guys, apologies. Now there is renovation going on, major renovation going on just at my neighbor's flat, which is across our house, across the hall, hamare samne. So it's gonna be noisy. I cannot help this because like today is still Eid, so building ka renovation is like not going on today because there's a holiday because of Eid. So yeah, but this thing is going on, so sorry. Anyway, shooting this video late, so I cannot like delay it further. Alright, so in your 20s, you're trying to still figure things out. You're trying to figure your life, when it comes to your career, when it comes to further studies or something. And also you're going to develop so much more as a person. So, people change. So don't get into really serious committed relationships in your 20s, or it's because it will just drain your energy and take up too much of your time, when actually you should focus on your career, when actually you should focus on your further studies, or so much more, take time out to spend time with your friends. And because you're not going to meet your friends later, trust me, like in our 30s now, I miss my friends so much because everyone is married and I'm here like single. And a reunion like agar karna hai to itna matlab sochna padta hai, and everyone is like in different cities now, so it's too difficult to actually find that one day to spend with each other. And trust me, you should not miss out on this time to spend with your friends. Go and do those things, go and party, go for hiking, do the things you love. Don't just focus your energy into this one person in the relationship and think too much and कि committed है या इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं सोचना है, शादी वादी अभी से मत सोचो. Okay, next point is that there's no harm in dating. Okay, now when I say don't get into serious committed relationships and don't waste your energy on relationships. Doesn't mean that you should not hang out with people, you should not date around. Don't do that. I'll tell you why. Because if you don't date, or if you don't hang out with men, or people of the opposite sex, like for men, if you don't hang out with girls, or if you're gay, then of course you don't hang out with another guy, how will you figure out like who is your type? Or if your type, the one you actually, we have this thing in your head, we want like this: tall, dark, handsome, or athletic, or curvaceous figure wali ladki and stuff like that. But it's not just about the looks, it's so much more, because that you'll come to know after dating a lot of wrong guys, after being in relationships which will teach you so much about yourself. So don't stop dating or hanging out with boys. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि completely you just focus on your studies and career कि नहीं मुझे अभी time नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Because that is also the time, the 20s are also the time when your personality is developing, when you try to figure out what you like, what you don't like, and what kind of person you want. You will come to know that once you actually are with mostly the wrong men. That is the most unfortunate thing, that you will figure that out by being in wrong relationships. It's very rare that people marry their childhood sweetheart, or the ones they meet in college, because people change, and so much, their priorities change. They want different things in life, and you think that you want this person, or you think that, oh, maybe I should just compromise on certain things because I love this person. But at one point it will be like, I'm done. वो होता है. And a lot of things happen, like if you decide to go for further studies abroad and this person doesn't want to go, this long distance relationships rarely work, especially in your 20s. But like I said, you're still trying to figure yourself out, you're still trying. How can kids shout so much? I used to never do like that. So how can you actually know for sure that this is the kind of person I want right now, and in the future also I'm sure I want this person only? So like I said, so many things change. Like in my 20s, for example, I used to think that I want to get married by 27, have kids, 2 kids by 30, one I'll have biological, and one I'll adopt, and most probably I'll be settled in my career. Cut to now, I'm still trying to make it in my career, and thank God I did not marry, and thank God I did not have kids, because that is not what I want. At 29 I had this epiphany ki I don't want kids. Finally I accepted it. I mean, I feel, like I've said so many times, I feel about adoption, but it's not easy, and by the time probably I'll be settled, I'll be old. So I don't know, it's not fair for the kid to have an old mother. And also financially, it's like everything is so expensive these days. I mean, young parents, please tell me that education and all that is so expensive. So anyway, next point is you need to accept yourself. You need to love yourself. What happens in your 20s, right? At least in India, I can say that, like while growing up, especially in the 90s and stuff, Bollywood was a huge influence on a lot of us, or Mills and Boons and magazines and stuff. Now, when it comes to reality, relationships are so different. Also, your Prince Charming is not going to always be the best man for you always. Like especially your first guy you date, or the first BF, or the first girlfriend. So a lot of times you sometimes might put up with a lot of things in your 20s. Like I feel that I should have been so much more honest. Also, like in the 20s, no offense, okay, this is a fact, okay, I'm not just saying to bash men, but men mature little later than the girls. Okay, if the girl is in her 20s, she would be much more, 7 times like much more mature than the man. Okay, so in the 20s usually men are more focused on getting laid. It's a fact. And I'm not saying that young girls don't think about it, but a lot of times, even in our 20s, a lot of girls are more focused on love and forever kind of love, and there's feelings involved. A lot of times for guys, it's more about just getting laid because their all hormones are raging. Like, I just want to say that please don't let any man treat you badly in your 20s. Like, you try to focus sometimes too much on relationships and kind of sometimes your BF's approval for a lot of things, and you're ready to kind of put up with a lot of shit. Please don't do that. Okay, if you have to get out of it, bad relationships, abusive relationships, abusing is not just about physical abuses. I'm also talking about emotional abuse. Someone's commenting about your body, someone treating you badly emotionally, also saying really mean things, and you actually believing that. I mean, it's very much possible. We are very vulnerable in our 20s. We're still trying to figure ourselves out, and sometimes girls can give too much importance to their relationships, to their BFs, the guys they date, and try to seek approval. Like, we do try to do a lot of things in our 20s. Like, we'll put up with things like we'll be fine with the guys doing drugs, we'll be fine with the guys smoking and drinking, and also treating us badly at times, and maybe later on you won't accept that, but somehow in our 20s we're like, I'm doing this for my guy, I'm doing this for my girl. Even for the guys also, I'm saying, don't focus too much on relationships, but at the same time, do not treat women as just objects. Okay, I know hormones are raging and all that is say you are like curious about sex and stuff, but nah, rather just be upfront about things with the girl you're seeing, and just say that, hey, let's just get to know each other, let's take it casually, let's just have fun, physical relationship. That's also okay than actually playing with someone's feelings or treating a woman badly or treating a man badly. Do not do that. Okay, and you should love yourself, accept yourself for the kind of person you are, and speak up. I made a lot of mistakes in my past when I kept quiet. I did not say things, especially after I broke up, like my first relationship. There was so much I wanted to say to my ex. In fact, he was older to me, and maybe if you date older guys, that's another thing, I'll come to that. But like someone in the same age group, it's different. Someone who's older and behaving like a kid, I think it's important to call out such people, and I did not do that. I did not say the things about him which I said now later on to my parents. So speak up. Okay, learn to stand up for yourself. Next point is that do not settle for jerks. Okay, now I'm saying this for both of them, for both boys and girls. Do not waste your time on jerks. Okay, if someone is treating you badly, please get out of those relationships, and don't think that this person is going to change, especially in their 20s when people just act out. It's high school stuff, people, college and high school, it's like people might act in a bad way, and maybe they change in the future, I don't care. But you don't have to waste your time in these toxic relationships and actually wonder that, yes, one day this guy or girl is going to change. No, get out of that relationships, because you're just wasting your precious time. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of amazing guys and girls out there who will make you happy, and relationships should also be about fun, especially in your 20s. Just do your thing, focus on your studies, career, and have fun. Have someone who is a good partner for you, who doesn't actually make your life difficult. Okay, it's just don't waste your time with these stupid jerks. All right, next point is do not waste your time. So in a nutshell, if I have to say, like, if I have to explain this, is what happens in your 20s is you really waste your precious time thinking about why this relationship did not work out, trying to get back with that toxic person, and trying to just cry and be stressed and depressed, and all that is going to come back later and haunt you in your 30s, and you might get thyroid depression and anxiety, because all that build up stress is gonna really affect you in your 30s. Ask this person who is suffering from thyroid. Okay, do not waste your time, seriously. We spend so much time thinking about why it did not work out by calling their friends, common friends, and trying to get back with this toxic person, and we just waste our time. And then after a point we just wonder, where has the time actually gone? 2 saal ho gaya, oh, I'm still not over this person. That doesn't mean I'm saying that you should not take time to heal from such relationships. Even if it might be toxic, there is codependency issues, and you might have really loved this person and you are like feeling really bad about it and stuff. Yes, think about it, but always put yourself first, and always think about that, how this person treated you, and it's time to move on. Because otherwise you'll be like just wondering and trying to get back, and then thinking too much about it, and ऐसे करके 2-3 साल चले जाएंगे. So do not do that mistake. Okay, next point is enjoy your freedom. Okay, I wasted a lot of my 20s being in relationships, first dating guys, then being in serious relationships, long distance relationships. Trust me guys, don't make the same mistake as I did, because those are amazing years. Honestly, itna tension nahi rehta hai. Okay, whatever little job you're doing, whatever studies you're doing, you're not doing, hanging out and having fun with your college friends and BFFs, and living a tension-free life. Okay, it's fun, trust me. After that, once you hit your 27, late 20s and 30s, it's just going to be all about worrying about a lot of things. Okay, and 20s are amazing. You look good, you don't really have mostly autoimmune diseases or loans, maybe, I don't know, student loan ho sakta hai, but just a lot of things are not there in your 20s to worry about. And I don't know why I wanted another person in my life. I think that's the worst thing. Do not be dependent on someone. Like, कई बार codependency issues होते हैं, या फिर you constantly want someone, a lot of other issues. But I'm just saying that just don't waste your time chasing guys, or don't waste your time chasing girls. Have fun, go for those long trips, road trips and stuff like that. Enjoy your life. Really don't stress too much about having someone in your life. Enjoy your freedom. It's the reverse thing for me. Like, I'm enjoying my single life now more. I think that is because I have said, I was in relationships till I was like 27. Even later on I dated a couple of guys, but I'm just saying serious relationships tab tak the. So I'm like pura 20s aise hi chala gaya, and it has been like, if I have to give advice to 20-year-olds, this is it. Like, don't take your freedom for granted. Next point is, do not jump from one relationship to another. Okay, it happens in our 20s. We are like, I have to get over this guy, I have to, whatever it is called, rebound, ya jo bhi hai. And you just like jump from one relationship to the other. Oh, now I know what I want. Now I know what kind of a guy I want. These are the things, I don't want. Checklist. and then you just start dating. Your friend tells you कि हाँ this is this amazing guy, or you meet at a party or at a workplace या जो भी है. Why this rush? You know, just take the time off, chill, focus on yourself. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि लड़के मिलने वाले नहीं हैं, just chill. या ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि लड़की नहीं मिलने वाली है. Just enjoy your time alone also. You know, try to figure things out before you get into another relationship. Next point is stop worrying too much, you know, about your partner cheating. I don't know about you guys, like if any 20s wale bacche dekh rahe hain mera video. I don't know if you guys worry about trust issues, and especially now where there is everything is like, you know, people cheat even on like WhatsApp, and earlier it was Facebook Messenger and Yahoo Messenger and stuff. Now it is WhatsApp and Insta DMs and stuff. So stop worrying too much about, you know, whether your BF is cheating or whether your girlfriend is cheating on you. You know, is she sending topless pictures to another guy, or if your BF is sexting with other girls or flirting on WhatsApp and stuff. And even if he is doing it, like, just leave him. Like, stop worrying. I don't know why, but the 20s, it's really a lot. Like, we do that बहुत ज़्यादा. Like, we're always worried कि what if my guy cheats on me, what if my girlfriend is cheating, and we do all kinds of FBI detective shit. So yeah, I think you should trust yourself, trust the guy, and trust your guts. You know, gut instinct. अगर सच में ऐसे लग रहा है तो हो सकता है, just confront him or do FBI shit करो. But don't let that, like, you know, affect your happiness in the relationship. Last point I would like to say is that relationships are not marriages, and you know, sometimes in our 20s we treat our relationships like marriages. We become so serious, we end up taking so much of bullshit from our partners. Okay, whether it's being in an abusive relationship, whether it's asking permission from our guy, like, you know, about what to wear, and whatever other things, you know, like if you don't like certain things about your guy, you know, if he's doing drugs and stuff, you don't have to put up with that shit. Like, if you don't want to be with such a guy, get out. Okay, don't wait for that person to change. He might never change. Okay, ask for his friends to help him, but you should get out. It's not like 7 janmo ka whatever commitment and stuff like in marriage. Just get out of it. Okay, and most important thing is your well-being is important. Okay, so it's just the 20s, don't take it seriously, and guys will come and go in your 20s. Okay, but you are important. Okay, your friends are important, they'll be there with you. Your parents are important. Don't let any guy treat you badly, and you should not put up with it. If you don't like something, get out of it. If he's not ready to change or whatever, certain things people don't change. Okay, so why do you want to stick up with such a guy and or a girl, and you know what, you plan to get married to such a person? Why so much torture? You know, there might be someone else who will treat you like in a better way, who will not put up, who will not do all these kinds of things. Just get out. Alright, so that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below and let me know if you are in your 20s, do you agree with these points? If you are in your 30s or 40s, again, did you do all these mistakes like me? You know, 30s are so much more chilled out, and we are so much more mature. Anyway, so please share this video with your friends, and please subscribe if you're liking my channel, my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers. Please ask your family and friends to subscribe as well. And if you want to check out my last video, it's somewhere here. Until next time, it's bye from me. Take care. Enjoy, eat, have sheer korma, biryani. Firni and china grass is something I love. I can't eat biryani because I don't have non-veg. I'm not a fan of sheer korma also, but you guys enjoy.